Well, we have one couple that's going to be a very familiar one indeed. We are kicking things off in the kitchen today with a local celebrity, Pat McMahon, and his lovely and talented wife. His wife, 27 years.
Please, don't interrupt. We're hugging.
They're just going to make out in our kitchen, and we're just going to tell you what their recipe is. Just put it on the website. Let's just...
Well, it's not noon. It's okay. We can make out. It's all right.
Is there a time on that?
No. Oh, and this is really unusual for us because we've been married for all of these years and never have we ever been in the kitchen at the same time, mostly because Duffy said, go sit down, I'll fix it.
Well, and we have a cocktail recipe, and we have some bruschetta recipe.
Well, bruschetta and a garbage salad.
I'm glad you pronounced
Pat was
it
telling me
correctly.
the right way. Well, actually telling Duffy and I the right way to say it.
You know, I'm the one that has been in Italy, and he's the one that tells me how to speak. So.
You definitely have an ebb and flow to your marriage and to your relationship, and we're just glad that you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
Yes.
And I hope this is not the ebb. I hope this is the flow.
Exactly. Well, let's find out if it is.
We'll wait until we see you in the kitchen to find out about that ebb.
Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the recipes that you're going to be making. You're going to be making the bruschetta.
Bruschetta first, and then a garbage.
Why don't we tell everybody what that is, just in case they don't go to Italian restaurants?
Bruschetta is basically a baguette that's cut and is lightly broiled, and way I do it anyhow. And
all kinds of different things on top,
and
right?
then, well, not necessarily. It's normally a tomato mix. The bruschetta mix is tomato and a little bit of basil. It's chopped up real fine and with a little olive oil. And
it sounds delish. I'm loving the idea of getting your own take on it. I see some salmon over here, so this must be for
it's for the salad. We do what I call at the house a garbage salad.
Garbage salad.
It's a way to get everything out of the refrigerator, you know, in a way.
Okay.
So anything that is kind of leftover. So is whatever kind of greens that you have, is radishes, is cucumbers, is onions.
It's an improv.
It's an improv, yes.
And so you make it up as you go along, and then I take out the garbage, and they're in the name, garbage salad.
I like it.
Now, I have a specialty. I have a specialty over here, because these are really wonderful, extraordinary dishes.
Okay.
It takes some taste and some
finesse.
experience, some finesse, right? And with me, all you have to do is bring the booze.
And then he's there.
Right,
And he's happy
So I'm
man.
going to make a blue martini.
All right, a blue martini. We'll find out about that in just a
But
little
you
bit.
ask about the salmon, that goes on top of the garbage salad.
Okay.
So-
Well, we'll get to that in the next segment. Go ahead and walk me through this. And while
Okay.
you're kind of starting to slice this, would you indulge me? I don't even mean to insult you, but for the people that are transplants that don't understand kind of the legacy
I have
of
a
Pat
feeling.
McMahon.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
Can you?
When you dress up in the costumes that I did for 30 years, nothing can insult you. You know.
Okay,
please,
good,
Stephanie.
good. Well, can you just kind of take us back, actually to these days?
Yeah, and that was a period of time when Kathy Dressbach, local actress, and Wallace and Ladmo and I. You can see I've brought dignity to television over the years.
Somebody has to, Pat.
And it's extremely important that people who haven't been here know this is not just kids' entertainment, but it's entertainment for the entire family, with a show that went on for 10,000 shows, 36 years.
What years was that?
Well, I was on from 60 on, but the show had already been on for 6 years. So 1954 to the last day of 89.
Okay.
And you know, in television, are you kidding? That's 5 or 6 forevers.
That's like dog years. I mean, that's a long time. But you know, can I just say that I always wanted my Ladmo bag, and I never got one.
So now, does this mean then that this is some kind of payment in turn for inviting us down to prepare all of these wonderful speeches? You know, the FCC can hear about this.
It's a kind of a backdoor, you know, plugola. Maybe I'll get the Ladmo bag at some point before.
The Ladmo bag, for those people who just got here from Saginaw, by the way, it's a paper bag with Ladmo's name on the outside, and it was about $1.40 from the convenience store of stuff from the sponsors. I mean, it was a cola, and it was animal crackers, and it was the same stuff for all of those years. And it became, though,
Tootsie Roll and Coke.
it was the
potato
Krugerrand
chips.
of the children's shows. Everybody wanted one. In fact, I've been asked by about 6 people already at Channel 15 just today for a Ladmo bag. Like, I don't carry.
6 plus 1 now.
Right. Unfortunately, I don't carry them. However, I will.
You can make a mint.
Yes.
resurrecting the Ladmo
Would you
bag.
be satisfied with a bruschetta?
I might. I just might. Back to the bruschetta, by the way. You've diced up some tomatoes.
Yeah, Roma tomatoes are the best because they're a little bit more
juicy.
firm.
Yeah.
Firm, and so they work better. A little bit of basil here that you chop up as fine as I can chop up, because of this was a really interesting thing because of in coming here, I didn't realize I had to get the groceries late. So I want to thank the people over at Fry's on
44th and Thomas.
44th and Thomas, who, God bless them, as I yelled out, "I need this,"
They ran and got it. They ran and got it.
They were so wonderful. So
well, we're going to season it up with just looks like a little bit of garlic salt, and I'm going to let you kind of just continue to prepare this, and then we'll kind of catch up perhaps in the next one, so you don't have to rush. How does that sound?
oh, there's
Nothing to it?
There's really nothing to it. It's one of these easy things to do. And
She did that because I'm not the cook, I'm the diner. And so when she points and she says, "We'll keep it simple," that's for me. That's basically a favorite of me.
Now, let me ask you this. So, even with the people that don't cook, we've had this happen a couple of times, there's got to be one little specialty, one thing that, you know, when she's on vacation or she is checked out, what do you eat? And you cannot say fast food. You cannot say takeout.
Okay, but
Sandwich, you make a bean sandwich?
We go on vacation, you know. No. I usually just go out to restaurants. I mean, I really love dining out.
You truly do not cook.
he truly does not cook.
No, not at all.
He doesn't do anything?
If it isn't a bag with a string on it that I can do this with in hot water,
That's it.
But I'm a foodie. I love going out and I love menus, but I just have absolutely no skills whatsoever. I suppose we could end it with that. I have
bet you
absolutely no
grill.
skills whatsoever.
You can grill a steak?
Okay, is that the one where the meat comes out with stripes?
It is, yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
All right.
We don't even have a barbecue at the house.
You are the barbecue. Right.
So, anyhow, so this is really all you do for that, and then you put it aside and you leave it to,
Leave it to set.
Leave it to set for a little bit, and then you start on the next thing. And
I'm going to grab a little napkin for you here in a quick
Thank
second.
you.
Hang on. Wait till you see what they're going to make for their next stuffing. It is that garbage salad with the salmon on top, and then we're going to get to, was it the blue martini?
The blue martini.
The blue martini. All right.
Just icing
Andy?
down the glass.
Icing the glass.
That's all.